So today I'm gonna do something a little different. I bet you're wondering, why does he have all the lights off today? What's going on? Well, I have a new light that I just received in from Sutefoto. Show me this light. Well, here it is. Boom. That's right. I'm not even aiming it on me. I'm aiming it up at my garage right now. This light is so bright. Look at that. So you can see it has a built-in LCD screen. It tells you everything you need to know about lighting. You have CCT lighting, which is just your regular white lights, your average white lighting. On this dial, you can turn it. It has a wheel right here. It's a clickable wheel that pretty much acts like an enter or return button. You can control your coarse and fine. So if I wanted to do coarse, multiples of 5, all the way to 100%, or you do fine, 1 notch per. Really, really smooth button. The button clicks work. Heating temp can go from 2500 Kelvin all the way up to 8500 Kelvin. So, you can go daylight, get in that 56, 55 range. My camera's right now set to daylight, so I can show you the white daylight lighting. This would be 56. It's not bad, man. It's really nice. It's really bright. It's super bright. I would say it's about a good 4 feet away, 5 feet away. We have the HSI. It's probably one of my favorite ones because simply you could change it. You can change the hue, right? So I got it on fine. Let me change it to coarse so it can go faster. So you have the hue, and I'm just rotating the wheel. And you can see on this little screen right here, HSI shows the hue color. So you can travel. It goes from 0 to 1530, different hue ranges. And then when you click it again, you can come into your saturation. So let me give you a color that you can actually see really good as far as saturation. So we can definitely tell on the blues, right? All right. So with the blues, this is 100% saturation. So with this one, I really like because you can change the brightness, for one, of a single color. It's really hard to find a good one that you can change the actual brightness of the RGB. Most of the RGBs are just pretty standard, one brightness. You have to move the lighting away. Versus this one, you get a nice adjustment brightness right off to it. And then, my favorite one is you get a saturation. Now, look at that. If you want that purple blue hard feel, or you want to soften it with almost like a gel feel, but still get that blue tone to it. I mean, that's barely touching 90%, 100%, 90%, 100%. Again, red brightness can go down a little bit, and you can really start to see how it sits in just subtle reds. So I'm gonna click it again. We're gonna go into saturations. And I mean, off top, I get more pink. I think that's really nice. I mean, that's one of my favorite settings with this light. Then we have RGB mode. With RGB mode, this comes with a really dope paper that shows you all of the light code numbers, how to achieve different lights. The good thing about that is you can really dial into the specific color that you want. Go into 200 blue. Let's do 100 red. I'm just making up numbers right now, so let's just say it was 100 red, and let's just say it was 5 green. So I will change it to coarse so I can go faster. So this is 100 red, 5 green, 200 blue. So if this color code right here was from my client to match his brand, we are going to be perfectly matching his color code or her color code. That's very important for branding, for keeping that same look and feel for every client. It's really important. And I love that this light option offers that. That is the RGB mode. When we click the mode button again, and we get this cool mode. It's called lightning. It gives us a nice little lightning feel if you want to add it to the back somewhere. And then we got lightning 2. We click it in again. This one's a little bit more sporadic. That's nice right there. If you ask me, man, these are really good settings. The lightning, add this outside of a window. You just kind of want to sell that effect visually on some lighting. And then you can control the brightness on there. Here's 10%. And then here is all the way to 100%. Whew, that's a lot brighter. So this one's cool right here. This one's called Cinema. It's like I'm watching a TV. Now, if you notice the pulsating lights, it just gives it a good feel for cinema. You're watching the TVs, scenes are changing and everything around. So I think this really helps grab that full feel of motioning TV without having to have somebody flicker the lights on and off. Again, you can adjust the brightness on all these modes. So my favorite is the police siren. This one. I like it because I do music videos, and a lot of those music videos have that look and feel. And I think this helps it. I mean, cool movie shot, undercover scene. It has a lot of cool features that you can use with it. And again, the coolest thing about it, yes, officer, I think you went over there, officer. I think you did. Then we have an ambulance, which is just all blues. This one's really dope too. Have an ambulance scene. If you just want some trippy blue lights. Self-explanatory. Again, brightness changes. Then you have fire truck, which is strictly red only, which is really dope. Again, brightness changes. And then we have fast RGB. This just cycles through all the color wheel, gives you pretty much all the colors. Really nice ambience. Y'all can see all my stuff back there. Has a really nice ambient feel. Changes colors really good. Good for just some abstract. Then we have slow. Slow RGB does the same thing, just cycles through the colors, but a little bit more smoother and softer. Same reason, good corner lighting. You want some good video lighting, make it a party feel. You can have, you know how it works in TV. You can do whatever you want. Then we have the SOS. 1, 2, 3, and then we have Candlelight. Candlelight should be giving that nice romantic feel of a candlelight dinner. I think the Candlelight is similar to the TV. Has that pulsating feel, has a little flicker in it every once in a while. I'd say it's pretty bright for a candle. I mean, it's a good candle, but you can definitely soften it up. Again, one of the key features on this is being able to change the brightness on all of these features. And, to me, that's very, very important in my style of shooting, because not every light needs to be super bright. So some other features, again, I'm keeping it dark because I want the full feel of what this light does. So I'll show you on this. This light has a ring at the top that you can hook, and it has a screw bottom at the bottom to screw onto any kind of tripod and allow it to stand and hold its position. The top screw does screw off, and this is pretty cool too. So here's the screw right here. I don't know if you could see that, but this is the tiny little screw for the top, the ring. And this top piece comes off, and it comes with a pre-installed softener filter. to soften the light up. And the great thing about this is not only does it work on the white side, it can go on to the RGB side and soften up some of your RGB colors. So I thought that was a very cool feature to have. Overall, I mean, I would say it's like 1.5 inches thick as far as the roundness of the lighting. The bottom has a little weight to it, but it feels sturdy. It is a hard plastic, but I mean, it's very good quality. It doesn't have any bend or give on the tube, so it's squeezable to not bend and dent. So it comes with a power adapter charger on the back of the light, underneath the white light on the opposite side of the LCD. You just plug it in, charge it up. I mean, I've used it for 2 days now, and it's still on full battery. I haven't used it for like full shoots, but a lot of play testing and stuff like that. It's still on full battery, and honestly, I think it's very good compared to the competition, the 362, 363. I mean, it's comparable to the same thing. It doesn't have the remote, but honestly, even when I use the 363 with the remote on it, the detachable remote, I didn't find myself using the remote as much, because most of the time my lights were stationary and they needed to keep that light on there, so I didn't really see a need for it. But again, I mean, this is comparable as far as quality. I own the 360s and I use the 360s every day, but adding this into my arsenal of lighting, I mean, I don't see a problem with it to be my main lighting now. I do plan on hopefully grabbing another one of these to even up a left and a right side, maybe 3 to have a 3-point lighting with it. So it's a 7.4 battery, 17.5 watts, 12 volt, 2 amp input. It is Sutefoto or Sutefoto. We're going to say Sutefoto just because SUTE or Sutefoto. I don't know. Whatever it's called, just buy it. Google search it. I think it's like $149.99. Buy it. It's worth it. The quality, I mean, it's amazing. That's the black handle part of it. I mean, it's pretty solid. It feels like a metal, aluminum, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm bad with materials. Just know it's good quality. Well, that's my review for today, and like I said, I really like it. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't buy another one. I honestly like it. It's a little bit more than the YN363, but I don't know. I think I just like this one more. I think because it has a little bit more features. I love the filter inside of there. I love the ring that it has on there. I love the ability to change the brightness on all the RGB colors and all the features. I think that's probably one of my biggest sells right there, is that you have the ability at the end of the day to change the brightness. And to me, that's probably most important out of my style of filming, is being able to change all the brightness. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you do buy it. Welcome to the Sutefoto family. My name's Eric Sattler, Austin, Texas, Nvisionfilms.com. Check me out. Make sure you hit that button and buy it. It's really worth it. Lights off.